my channel. If this is the first video that you've seen, hi, my name is Victoria. I thought maybe about a week, weeks or days in my life would be interesting or exciting to look back on. I like the home movie kind of style video, so that is exactly what you're gonna get here. It's kind of chaotic, a little over the place, but it's memorable for sure. So today, or I guess I'll be starting this weekly, daily vlog, and I'll post it whenever I'm ready to post it, I guess. I don't really have a schedule or anything, so stick around. It's gonna get a little chaotic. But if you haven't already, I would just love for you to subscribe, stick around here with us, see how life is over here on this side. If you haven't already, like this video, and please hit that notification bell so you're notified and you never miss a video that I'll be posting. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I may, depending on what order I guess I do this, today is Monday, August 11th, and I just came back from coming home to visit my family, and we did a few things. If I hadn't mentioned already, I am getting married in November of this year, and we're getting down to double digits. We are in double digits right now, so just this past weekend we went to go into the town that I'm getting married in, and we did a little, I don't know, a little getaway, or a little getaway. And yeah, it was a great time. I went with my mom and my brother, and I'm just really excited. It became a little bit more real being there and seeing everything, so just very excited for that. So one thing I love to do is go to the antique stores, and that's exactly what we did. My mom and I enjoy that so much. And I don't know, there's something about the antique stores that I just love to just like scavenger, and I feel like I'm just looking for something that I am not really looking for. I don't know, it's weird, but it's like, it's a scavenger hunt really of like all the things that you could possibly find, and I did find a few cute things, so I guess I'll share a little bit about that. One of the things that I found that I wanted to share, I'd already put it on my keys, but I'm a huge fan of Sailor Moon, and so I saw, and I don't know what small shop this was, but I did see this cute little keychain. Just think of it as stepping into my keychain era. I'm a little delayed, but I just thought it was so cute. If I can try to find out the small shop, I will, and it's just plain on the back, but it is just really cute, so already added it to my keys. Another thing that my mom actually came across were some pins, and what do you know, that there were Disney pins in there. I don't think that they are real. I think maybe somebody made them, but they're cute and I really liked them, so I'm glad she picked them up. So the first one is just this cute little Mickey head. He is crazy yellow, but still very cute. Really cute, and it's very yellow on the back. And then the second one, I thought it was adorable, is this little Olaf with this little hat. I just thought he was adorable, so love that. And then another one we got, my brother actually has, and it is a Powerpuff Girl Buttercup, if anybody is familiar. So glad I picked those up, or glad my mom found them and picked them up. And then they came in this really cute little bag that we just love so much. So excited that we picked up those. What else did we get? I think we just went out to eat and had a really good time. So I wish I probably would have filmed. I didn't bring my camera, I just had my phone, and it was just kind of nice to spend some quality time, quality family time, so happy we did that. But today being Monday, August 11th, I have been itching to open these boxes. These boxes came from GameStop. I have a GameStop in my town, and I needed to open these. So just to get a little of the Disney magic. So the first being is this Disney Princess blind box. I think these are lounge flies, maybe? Not sure, but it's this box, comes with one pin, but very cute. I loved all the little, I got two of them, so could be, let me see if I can focus. It's Belle with her castle, and it's kind of like a night and day kind of pin. So Belle, Mulan, Cinderella, I think that's Tiana. Yes, Jasmine, and then Ariel. Oh, I don't know which one I'd be hoping for. Probably all of them, but I think my favorite would be either Ariel or Belle with the castle. So I picked these up quite a while ago, so we're gonna open them and see what we get. And I did get my little pins out. I had to find them, but these are the ones that I got on my most recent trip. I did a video on the ones that we got, kind of detailing a little background story behind them, so go check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, there's the pin boards. Oh. I finally figured out who this was. I forgot his name, but he's from Treasure Planet, I think? Morph? I want to say it's Morph. So I finally figured that out. Had to Google him because I really had no idea, but he's cute. Now that I know who he is, I'm kind of sad that he's not. I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to keep him, but this is my trader, so I'm going to stick whatever pins I get on here on there, and then I may open one of the boxes that I got from our most recent trip at the Kingdom of Cute box. I have a few from here, so actually, no, I don't. This is my first box. We'll see if I open that. I don't know about that yet, but wanted to open these, so let's do that. This one. Oh, these are really thick. A lot easier to open too. Oh, these are huge. Wow, I did not think that these were these big. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, I didn't think these pins were that big. Okay. Oh, this kind of feels like a pumpkin. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. The Cinderella with the little birds. Oh, wow. Well, I guess the pumpkin kind of gave it away, but I wasn't expecting a pumpkin for whatever reason. Wow. And that's really big compared to the other ones. I'll do a size comparison. That's crazy. I just wasn't expecting it to be that big. Wow. Okay. So there's that. Then I will open the second box. Ouch. Hopefully not a duplicate. There's only 3 boxes. Okay, not a pumpkin, so that's very good. And I don't know if it's upside down. No idea. Okay. Camera sees it first. If I can hold it. Wow. That's really cool. I love the colors on this. And again, just the size of the pins. Massive. Very cute. How exciting. Well, I'm glad I got those. Still hoping for the Little Mermaid. That would have been the one that I wanted, so. Well, that was exciting. It makes me want to get more. Oh no. I think I'll wait. I will wait to open these. Maybe tomorrow. Let's do that. Pin boxes one day at a time. So, very excited. But yeah, I am probably gonna go wedding plan and see where else the day takes me. And we'll see how it goes. I may read a little bit. Who knows? So, we shall see. If not, hopefully I will continue to vlog and not forget. And we'll see how it goes. Hello everyone, and happy Wednesday. Today is August 13th. I am currently at home from my lunch. I work a typical 8 to 5, 8 to 6:30, depending on how crazy we are. But I just wanted to hop on here really quickly to talk about something that I saw on the counter that I bought this past weekend. I just wanted to mention it, pull out the camera and just kind of reference it. But I love to read. I'm an avid book reader. So this past weekend I went into town. Currently where I live, I do not have a Target. Yeah, it's not good. But Target is like my number one store, so when I do go into town, that's the first place that I hit. But besides that, I do love reading. I love my books. I love collecting books. I collect them more than I can read them, I think, at this point, but I feel like my stock is getting higher and higher. I've had to move it from my side table to it being a decorative item just to kind of be in my console. But I do love my books. So the book that I'm reading right now, it's currently a Netflix show, which is how I found it, and it's called My Life with the ULTA Boys. It is a YA read. It's an easy read, I would say. It is very different than the show right now, so I think that's what's kind of throwing me off. This one is a slow burn, and it gets kind of chaotic sometimes a little bit in the reading. It could just be me, but this is what I'm currently reading, so I'm almost done with it. I have one more chapter left. Has not been my favorite, but I did want to give it a go just because I like the show, and they are coming out with a season 2, so I wanted to read this one. But it's funny because I want to say that everything that's happened in the show is so different than what happens here, but we'll see. I enjoy reading it, so I have that. And then I also picked up the second book in the series, which again, the second season is coming out, so we'll see what this one is. I may not read this one just yet. I think I need a little break from it, from that series for a little bit. So when I went back into town, I, like I said, went to Target, but I want to reference something that I saw in the aisle that I was like, okay, I have to get it. There is one girl that I follow from Instagram. Her name is Erin. I believe her last name is Davila. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it is Erin, and I'll put all of her information below. I started following her on Instagram through the Disney community, and then found she had a YouTube page, so started looking at that. And I love her videos so much. They're very down to earth. She seems like a very cool girl, and I don't know, it's just like watching a video of your friends going through their daily life. That's what it kind of seems like, and I don't know, it's just cool. I like to see that. So she's one of the reasons why I started doing this as well. So that being said, she just posted a video, and I'll put all of her information down below, where she referenced this book. And like I said, I had that in my mind, and I went to Target and was going through the aisles, and what do you know? I see the book that she's talking about, and it's called The Naturals. It's a YA series of different books, but I saw this one and I thought, do I need this? Because I already have so many books that I haven't read yet that I have in my pile to be read, and it was the last one, so you know what that means. You have to get it. So that's exactly what I did. I think I'm gonna finish the last chapter in My Life with the ULTA Boys, and then maybe jump over to this. I'm not sure. The way she was talking about it sounded really interesting. It's just about a couple kids. They get picked up by the FBI, not in trouble, but they have this program where they're exceptional, and they're able to help the FBI crack some cold cases, and it goes over a series of books. That's just a little bit about what I've seen in the back, and then of course what Erin has talked about. So I may just jump into this. It sounds a little bit different, very different than what I'm reading right now, so I may just do that. So I'm kind of excited. However, I do have another book that I've been wanting to read too, and it's by Abby Jimenez. She is one of my favorite authors. I love her writing so much. So she came out with this book, I want to say back in May, and I picked it up. Haven't read it yet, but it's Say You'll Remember Me. And I think I need to maybe read this one before. I don't know. This is where I'm at currently. So we'll see. But I just kind of want to reference that. I do love books. I am on Goodreads, and I do have Fable. I just like to keep track. I love reading. I love books. I haven't gotten into a Kindle yet. I can't do it. I'm a turn the page kind of girly here, so we'll see. We never know what the future holds, but right now it's me and these books. So yeah, I just wanted to reference that. I'm going to eat a quick lunch, probably make a sandwich or something, and then I will go back to work. I just wanted to pop on, say hello. This is how my day's going right now. These are the thoughts in my head right now, and we'll see how it goes. I want to say maybe I don't even remember the last thing I filmed, but we shall see. Getting into the bulk of wedding planning, we're about 90-ish days away from the day. So I have a few things to do this weekend, a couple projects, a couple of things to finalize. So I probably will do a video on that, kind of all of the things that we've done so far, any tips and tricks from any brides out there who may need some help, as well as maybe doing a book video too, because I do have a lot, and if you love books, please let me know, because there's just nothing better. I love getting book recommendations and finding them at either like half price or Barnes & Noble or anything. So yeah, I will go ahead and get back to it, and I will talk to you guys later. My hair is a mess, but I wanted to share. It is the first night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. This is from Makers of Magic and Wishes shop. Oh, I just love the little ghosties. They're so cute. So excited to wear this. It is about 90 something degrees outside, but you know what? Have to represent. So I think we're gonna go to the store really quickly, Probably get a bite to eat and then come back. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today is Saturday, August 16th. It is 1:03 in the afternoon. Bright, sunny, hot here in Texas. And today I was just doing a little bit of wedding planning in the morning. Had a good breakfast with my fiance, and then I was like, you know what, I feel the need to go to an antique store or a thrift store. So that is what I'm doing. I am waiting for my car to cool down because it is scorching hot here. I don't know why it's so hot. It's always about this hot this time of year. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting ready to head out there. I'll probably go there, maybe ULTA, pick up a few things, and then always best to end it with a Starbucks run. I'm craving a pink drink or some sort of refresher. So that is what I will be doing today. Feel a little crazy, but no big deal. But no, I'm excited to go. Before I do, I'm gonna put on some lip gloss. Right now my favorite is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. I'm using the shade Rose Envy, and I think it is just the prettiest color. I've seen a lot of girls use this and I get the hype, and I just love the big applicator. It's one of my favorites. So, and it's just enough gloss, not super sticky and annoying like back in those glosses that were super sticky and annoying back in the 90s millennium era. So really love that. Usually what I'll go with on below that is this Clinique, what is this actually called? Almost lipstick in black honey. I think they just came out with one called Natural Honey. Haven't tried that, but I did get this for a gift, and it looks a lot darker than it actually applies, but it's actually very pretty. But I love this. This is very moisturizing, and I use this. I think these two almost every day, especially for work, because it's just simple, easy, and easy to apply on. So, okay, that is enough rambling. This will maybe end the week or days in my life. I'm not exactly sure or remember what I have filmed prior to that. But we'll see. This maybe will be rounding it out. I want to say I started on a Saturday. I can't remember. Saturday, Sunday, and today's Saturday, so we will see. So let's go to a thrift/antique store. Okay, so I went to the antique store and it was a little bit of a bust. It was more furniture than anything else, and I'm just not in need of any furniture right now, or any antique furniture. So I went to one, I went to another one, and I checked online, and yeah, it's pretty much furniture. They don't really have like items that I've been looking for, or maybe not so much looking for, just I don't know, just the things I would gravitate towards. I didn't really find any thrifting. It was more antique. So I'm fairly new to this town, so just trying to see what's out here. Which is not much, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a trip to ULTA. I know ULTA very well. It is a little bit of a smaller one, but it's an ULTA, so I'll take it. And yeah, I will be going in and seeing, hopefully there is some good stuff to go and get. So I will be doing that, and I will be back, and you guys will see there are people walking in front of me going to park, so they're probably seeing that I am talking to myself, but that's okay. Getting a little, oh god, I just made eye contact. Okay, I'm going into ULTA, and I will come back and see what I get. I'm gonna put my sunnies back on too. Okay, bye. So I'm going to film this really quickly before people start coming out and I get self-conscious and freak out and then run away pretty much. So I did go to ULTA, like I said, and first I went to Starbucks, and of course gotta get the pink drink. Always, it's a hot one out here, so did pick that up. But at ULTA, I needed to get a new eyebrow pencil, so that is what I did. I usually use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I couldn't find my color in the store. All I had was the travel size, and it's very small compared to the full size, so I ended up picking up this. I heard it was pretty good. It's the NYX micro brow pencil in the shade Brunette. It's very thin, so obviously the micro part of it. I want to say I've used this before years ago. I don't remember hating it, so I'm just gonna try this again. I think this was $11, $12. Usually they have like a promotion, like if you buy 2 get 1, but they didn't have anything, so, and I didn't want to get 2 of these just in case I didn't like it, so I only got 1 of these. The next thing I got, I am looking for like sponges or something for my concealer under my eye. I tend to crease pretty badly, like right at the edge here and then underneath, of course, and then a little bit around my mouth, but mostly it's under my eye. When I did my makeup trial for my wedding, she used a sponge, and it was the velvet sponge that I know a lot of people are using, but I have the Real Techniques one. I don't particularly like it, so I'm trying something new. So I got these Morphe, or Morph, however you want to pronounce it, the Cloud Cushion Mini Puff Trio. It is these cute little trio puffs. I think it's like, I don't know if it's like silicone. I want to say it's silicone, and then it has a little sleeve where you put your fingers. So I picked up these, hoping that these will work. I looked at the reviews and they said they were really good, so wanting to give this a try. This was $10 for these 3 little trios. So there are so many different options that you can get, whether it's Morphe, Sephora brand has it, Ulta brand has it, Real Techniques, so many. So we'll see how this one goes. This one is just a refill. It's the CeraVe, or CeraVe, however you want to pronounce it. It is the foaming facial cleanser from normal to oily skin. I have very oily skin, but then I tend to get dry patches around the nose and right in this area. So this is just a refill. Both my fiance and I use this, so that is just a quick pickup. And the last thing, oh, just kidding, I got one more thing. I've been looking for a exfoliator for the dry skin that I get. I bought one from Ulta. It was like a glove, but I just didn't like it. I thought it was it wasn't huge. It's kind of like a mitten that fits around your 3 fingers. But I didn't like it. So I had seen this on Instagram, floating around, that this girl used this to kind of wipe away any of the dry patches. So I wanted to give this a whirl. This is the Ulta Beauty brand lip exfoliator wand. I'm hoping that this will help, especially with these like little grooves up here. So we will see how this works. I will report back. And I just wanted something that was really inexpensive and not having to get it on Amazon and wait. So this came out to $8 for the lip scrubber. So we'll see how this goes. And then the last thing is just a quick refill of this Touchland Watermelon Mist. This one is my favorite scent. I did pick up, do I still have it? Let me see. I did pick up the Mickey hand sanitizer holder. It was the last one, so you know how that goes. Man, I'm picking up a lot of last ones recently, so picked up the last one, so I have this one. This refill in here is the Beach Cocoa Scented one, and then the one that this holder actually comes with the little Mickey on the bottom, is actually the Wild Watermelon, and I loved it. So that was my Ulta haul, and now I think I'm just gonna go home into some AC because it is stinking hot out here, and I think that'll do it maybe for me. If I don't come back to the end, I will just end it here just in case. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am excited to just continue to bring you along throughout my everyday life, and everything that kind of goes on over here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a like and turn on your notifications so you never miss a video that I will be posting. Right about now I'm starting to plan more wedding stuff and getting ready for a potential bachelorette trip. I think it might be a little bit unconventional bachelorette trip. I think I'm just gonna take it with my family. yeah, I'm thinking that might be the way that I'm gonna go, just to have a nice family trip. We never get to go anywhere anymore, so I think that would be a nice, I don't think it would be nice. I don't necessarily call it a bachelorette trip, but it's just a trip that I'll be taking. If not a bachelorette, then, you know, maybe we'll do a bachelorette thing or bachelorette night, but it's not going to be crazy. It's not going to be any of that. We shall see, but I am thinking about putting a little trip together for my family and I, so, and calling it that, my bachelorette trip. But that's coming into the works pretty soon, so we will see. If not, then maybe I'll just do a little trip with my best friend. Not sure where we would go. Start planning on that. But stay tuned to see what we end up doing, and I will definitely be taking you guys along and filming and making this almost like a home video of my life. And I'm excited to just kind of come back and look at memories and stuff. So without further ado, that will do it. In case I don't come back, this will do it for the end of the week days vlog. I don't know how much stuff I have to share, but welcome to the chaotic corner. I told you it was going to be chaotic from the beginning, and it in fact is. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye!